Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but it does look like you may be recovering from something as we see the double. All right, let's see. The challenge. Oh, interesting. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here too. All right, Ace of Cups. Okay, let's fix this, and then I'm going to go straight into clarifications to see what's going on here. Now, the devil is, you know, it does represent more of your shadow self, but it also could be a surrounding energy here that you may be dealing with. And the challenge is the Page of Wands, and this person is thinking, and I feel like there's this Nine of Swords. They're like stressing out about something here. Oops, what's this double? This double in Cancer's energy. Ooh, something happened fast. Really quickly with the double. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be your energy. Could be dealing with another energy. But this is showing a lot of love. Your emotions are very stable. You know how to express yourself. The King of Cups is very loving and open-hearted. Comforting friend in a way. But something happened here with the Knight of Swords. Feels like somebody just impulsively did something here. And it didn't seem like a very unhealthy situation or healthy energy with that double. This person feels like you're going to be from a past energy. I don't know. I'm just seeing that this person can't really face the truth. Okay, I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. It's really hard for them to take constructive criticism in some way to where they're feeling like they are very hesitant to come towards you. We have to get more in here before The challenge is that somebody was giving, and there may be some offers here, but something did not follow through. Okay. The Page of Wands energy is an impatient person. So this person may have a lot of setbacks or something's feeling undesirable. But it does show that there is a feeling of a one-sided connection to where someone's only doing something to benefit themselves. And there could be a karmic cycle going on too, especially with the devil here. Maybe somebody giving you mixed signals. The Fool keeps coming up. All right. When it comes to moving forward, it's like there's so much hesitation coming from somebody. But things are needing to be addressed because this can be very self-sabotaging behavior. And it's all about the future. It doesn't show any stability coming from this person, even in their thinking, you guys. And just by the Page of Cups, it shows that they're like very charming in the beginning of the connection, are very charming when they want something. But in their mind, they're giving a lot, like they're coming up unstable, unclear. Things are up in the air, not knowing what they want. So that's confusing. And then the King of Wands is showing a very reckless energy. So to me, it doesn't show this person has really good intentions when they communicate. I feel that they may be more using the darker energy, which is the devil, to kind of get things, like to get what they want. Now, it does show that this person is having a very stressful time. It does look like, to be honest, you guys, Cancer, they are giving up very easy. They're running away back to the devil, whatever this may be. You may already know what that may be. Could be addictions, could be somebody they hang out with, or bad influence, or just unhealthy behaviors or negative patterns. They're going back to something. And I feel it's like you're watching them just ruin their life, just knowing where, like, what the problem is with them. And it's like your heart is so big, so it's like it's so hurtful to see this person, as we saw the King of Cups, continuing to go in this direction that is not healthy for them. In the near future, it does show a connection coming in, though, with the Three of Swords. So there's a want to move past something. It feels like this person does want to come in the near future after they make all these mistakes. The connection is very strong with you, and I do feel like they're wanting some type of forgiveness of coming back, but there's just so much damage that has been done. I do see communication after some delays, and I do see the Three of Swords, which is like showing like a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sorrow here, trying to move on after a very painful separation or conflict, and trying to forgive and kind of see if this connection could come together again. It's so awesome to see the Queen of Pentacles standing up so highly. You're so grounded, and I feel like it triggers this person, but they feel like you're the grounding one in this connection. So they come back to you because they want to ground themselves in some odd way, you know? And you're so spiritually aligned within your life. You're very, like, you could be a spiritual teacher. Maybe you guys are. Maybe you guys do help people spiritually, or you just find yourself always wanting to help others, you know, and it's due to your wisdom, it's due to your experience. It's just something about you is showing a lot of spiritual strength, a lot of courage that you have gone through in your life, to where you are this Queen of Pentacles, very self-made energy, very grounding, like loving, nurturing energy. But there is something here to be aware of, is this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse, so there's some clarity still needed in the outcome. There's something that someone may not be saying the whole truth about, maybe when they get into these situations where they're leaving, right? And there is like not enough clarity to really put your whole heart into something as of right now. But that does not mean that the connection is not strong. There is a very strong connection. If somebody is keep running away back to whatever this may be. Now, the Four of Swords is showing a separation, but also due to a lot of trickery, but trying to manifest something in your life. You may have dealt with a lot of things with this person, but we have this Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, regardless if it's upright or not, this is self-love. Okay, this is new, could be new romance or new found emotions within this connection. But it's just showing that there's new feelings here. There's a hope for a more positive outcome as you more love yourself, and kind of just, there's also like a sense of just not wanting to get hurt again. That's why I feel like you're very grounding yourself here. But again, the Ace of Swords is also stating that there is some cloudy judgment in the outcome. Okay? So it's more of trying to like really speak your truth regardless on how somebody feels about it, or of them running away. I feel like that's just something to be aware of. Regardless of losing this person, you always have to stand in your truth, right? You just speak it, and if they keep running, they keep running. But I think that's the hardest thing is it's like you want the best for somebody, but it's also hurting you at the same time. And then the connection is strong. So there's just like a lot of things I feel is just to need to continue to be honest with yourself and communicate clearly about what you want to. Okay? Because I do feel like also you are manifesting a lot of abundance in your life and planting seeds, and you have all the tools to make something work for yourself too. this person feels unworthy. They feel that you're better than them. Secrets, I haven't told you everything. That's what I'm saying, like something's being hidden in the outcome, okay, to be aware of. Missed opportunity, I didn't act when I should have. And runner, I don't want to run anymore. And this is what this person is they're looking at like a runner, okay. I did get a message here about unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Instead of this person growing with you or admiring those things about you, I feel it becomes a big, huge reflection on them when they see you so grounded and see you holding yourself and taking care of business and doing all these things. It's a reminder to them, even though this is a feeling they feel, doesn't mean that's just who they are, but they do feel very unworthy because it's a reminder to them of what they're not doing. So you're more of a reflection of things that they're not doing. As I do see some tantrums for some of you guys needing to deal with this person's like childlike behavior. But it's like it's like there's like ego, there's secrets, there's so many things that this person is carrying inside, especially when the devil is here. It's hard to have light come through their shadow or any repressed feelings they have. And work on those things so they can be grounded and you guys can grow together. But I just feel like this person is much more immature than you spiritually. They may be younger than you too, but spiritually, just overall, it feels like just a very younger energy. Because just all the knights that are coming in. We already had the Knight of Swords come in, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is showing literally a runner. Somebody who runs from their problems, doesn't face it head on, makes mistakes, and then feels guilty and wants to come back. That's what I'm saying. But then the moment they feel threatened or unworthy, then they leave again. So it's becoming a karmic cycle as this challenge of this person kind of coming in and using this charm or this way of speaking or their actions to get back in your life for some of you guys. And it's just going around in circles because something just feels like it's not changing as much as you would like. But it does show it's a lacking energy. This person lacks a lot on their end. And you continue to be true to yourself and communicate, not fear to lose anyone. And just being that loving person that you are, just continue to be aligned like you are, because I feel like you have all the information you need about this person. It's just something here about the Ace of Swords where there's secrets that may have not know everything of what this person did when they were running. You see what I mean? So eventually the truth will always come out. It always comes out. But there is a need for clarity in the outcome too. Ooh. Okay, so your card is honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. The overall energy of this card is, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it'll all work out. So that could be like, a new person, or kind of like surrendering to how this person's behavior, and hopefully they figure it out themselves and kind of grow up a bit to where they can hopefully enter your life again, in some way, if that's what you're wanting. Because it does show for this situation that this is a very strong magnetic connection. Okay, and for some of you guys, could be meeting somebody new. Just by the Ace of Cups too. Okay, but if you guys have moved on, this person is not going to take it well. Just saying. So I'm going to